Welcome back to another video, boys. Today is definitely a special one. Behind me is a 610 wheel horsepower Mustang GT. It's actually Procharged. As you guys just saw in the intro, I just went for a ride in it. My buddy Matt was driving, and this car scared the shit out of me, boys. So as I said, it belongs to my friend Matt. He's actually off camera right now, but I am gonna put his Instagram if you'd like to follow him for more content of this Mustang. All right, so obviously this car is insane. There's not really much that you can hate about it. It's probably gonna be pretty nitpicky, but this is just gonna be from my perspective, coming from a guy who daily drives a Honda Civic Si. These are gonna be very, very subjective topics, very subjective points. Feel free to rage at me in the comments, but you know, do your thing, So without any further ado, let's get into 5 things that I hate about this car. Alright, so the first thing that I noticed about this car right off the bat, and you guys probably saw it coming, this car is heavy as hell. Just sitting inside this car feels like you're in a boat. So regarding the weight, this car is on 20-inch wheels. There's super low profile tires, and there's no weight on the rear end of this car. It's such a heavy front end because of the motor. I did a 3rd gear pull under that tunnel, and they didn't lose traction. But when Matt was driving earlier, we were literally like sideways down the street we were on. So yeah, just coming from my Civic, driving every day in a 2,700 pound car, going to this, it's a very big difference. However, when you have 610 horsepower to work with, it gets up and moves. So my next point has got to be the exhaust. It is so loud. A lot of people don't really mind. Woo. Sounds great. I can't say anything about that. It sounds f***ing awesome, but it is so loud that like if I have the window cracked, even like this, and I'm driving, I can't even have a conversation with Matt. It's so loud. Like if I get up to 3,000 RPM, there's no sound being heard inside this car other than the exhaust. Under tunnels though, as you guys just heard, it is sick. It's so loud, and you did a good job with the exhaust. All right, boys, so the 3rd thing on my list here is actually gonna be the clutch on this car. It's not that it's really weird, because like I know that it's awesome, and I know that everyone would love this clutch, but I just personally am having a hard time with it because I'm so used to my Civic's clutch. This is actually a twin disc clutch from McLeod. Matt says it can handle up to 800 horsepower, but the twin disc clutch is definitely a really weird feeling compared to just a single disc clutch in my Civic. Like I said in my past videos, I just got an Exetti Stage 1 clutch and a lightweight flywheel. This honestly feels easier to drive than my Civic right now, and I'm having a really hard time getting used to it. Like it feels like you can just beat on it. I don't know, like Matt's telling me to be harder on this clutch right now, and I feel bad because like I baby my Civic. Another big point is the traction control button in this car. You cannot turn the traction control off while you're in motion. You have to have your foot on the brake and hold the button down for 10 seconds. All right, so Matt actually took this car to the Texas 2K, and he was driving down the highway and he was trying to roll race people, so he had to pull over to the shoulder to turn off traction control just to roll race people. That kind of sucks, you know? Like you kind of just want to go, just want to do it. The opportunity rises, you just want to take off. All right, boys, so the go-to on this one, it's a Mustang, it's got a live axle. I gotta bash it. Like going over this, even the train tracks right there, like you could tell, it's a little bit sloppy compared to my Civic. And definitely like when you're accelerating, if you hit a bump, you can feel it, it just gets a little sketchy. So Matt here actually likes the live axle better than the independent suspension on the new Mustang for a lot of reasons. One of the main ones is definitely the weight savings. And he also says that if it were on a drag strip, it does hook up a little bit better. It does get off the line a little bit quicker just with the live axle. There's less power loss, I guess. No wheel hop. I asked him why do so many people hate the live axle? Why do so many people like independent rear suspension? He just told me, because this is scary. And that's exactly what it is. This is scary. It's really, really fast. It's a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque. And it's kind of sketchy. You're at the mercy of the bumps in the road, essentially. It definitely adds a lot of excitement to the drive, but it's a trade-off, you know? Like, you get a lot more excitement out of it, but it's a little bit less stable. Alright boys, thanks for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, feel free to leave me a thumbs down. Subscribe, do the thing. Big shout out to Matt for letting me borrow his car. As always, I'm Yanni Knowles. You guys are the best. Have a nice day.